I saw that you recently made homework, like
Oh, yeah,
this afternoon. Yeah,
I
I
did.
was looking yesterday and this morning, and there was nothing.
Yeah, but it's not for, it wasn't due today. It's due tomorrow.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. So, all right, then today we're going to start the second unit, C2. So now I just made it available for you to see. And what we have here in the grammar part is not a bit of phrasal verbs. Then we have gerunds versus infinitive, the infinitive form. And then we have future time clauses. So we're going to be working on that. We have 2 classes to do it. So let's get started.
Okay.
All right, we're going to print this.
I was in the platform, but there was no available this C2.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it available as we go. So when we start, right now that we started it, I just unlock.
Okay.
Okay. So hold on. All right. So do you think you can please read the directions?
Okay, Nick went to the Gore building to look for Jackie Baker, but he couldn't find her. Now, Nick is depressed. He goes to the juice bar at his health club. He talks to Patty and the juice bar attendant.
Okay.
Look at the picture. Nick and Patty see the news on TV. Predict. What do you think they see?
Okay. So what do you think they see?
I think an interview with Talia and Jackie Baker.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, Nick. It's good to see you again. What can I get for you?
Could I get a large pineapple and strawberry smoothie?
P.S. I love you.
What?
Oh, that's what we call the pineapple strawberry smoothies. One P.S. I love you coming right up.
You look a bit out of sorts. Is everything all right?
No. My life is a mess. Just when I thought things were going great.
What's the matter? Did you get hurt?
Yeah, but not on a soccer field.
Really?
Yeah. It all started when I agreed to endorse some shoes.
Let's see if he's got any comments about this.
Like, you turn it up to catch up on the news, since I'm going to be the news.
No problem.
Dean, what do you think about the Nick Crawford scandal?
This is rough on all of us, but I'm not going to comment until we know more.
Do you think the Soccer Federation is going to suspend him from playing?
Well, I really can't say. I'm sure they'll decide as soon as they have all of the information.
What kind of information do you think they'll need to find?
It's hard to say.
Do you
Hold
think
on.
the Soccer Federation is going to suspend him from playing?
Do you see that woman? The woman standing behind Dean. That's her.
That's who?
It's Jackie Baker, the woman with kicked shoes.
Okay. So were you right? What was it that they were seeing? Hello?
Hola. Hi. Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying, were you right? What's it that, what was it that they saw?
Excuse me. I couldn't hear. I think it's my internet, but I don't know. One day it was okay.
So
The internet.
I was saying what was actually what they see?
An interview with some guy talking about soccer,
Okay, about that.
about soccer federation. How does Nick play?
Okay, so yes, he was talking about Nick. All right, so let's answer these questions. The first one is, when Patty asks, "Is everything all right?" What does Nick tell him?
He got hurt playing soccer.
Okay,
I think.
we're gonna see.
All right. Sorry. No, I think things are going badly for him now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she asks, "Did you get hurt?" And he says,
Yes.
Okay. So what about the second one? When did Nick's problem begin?
When he made an endorsement deal with Kick Shoes.
Yes, sure. So what about the third? When Nick hears Dean in a TV interview, what does Dean say in the interview?
I think he said he think Nick should be suspended, but it depends of soccer federation. So he can say anything. I don't know. I think Nick should be suspended, maybe. Yeah. Nick should be suspended.
Okay, so yes, he thinks Nick should be suspended.
Yes.
What about the last? I think he sees on TV.
What does Nick think she says on TV? The woman from Kick Shoes.
Exactly. And that was the girl that was behind me.
Yeah. Yes. She was Jackie Baker, right?
Okay. Let's see which one we got wrong. Hold on.
Hi.
Okay. So he doesn't have any issues with trees. I guess. Okay. Okay.
I'm not going to comment until more.
Dean actually says,
I'm not going to comment until we know more.
he says
Yes.
that he can't say anything.
Until you know more. Yes.
He says, I'm not going to comment until we know more. So he's not going to make any comments about it.
Yes.
Okay. So let me open the book. No, wait. Okay. So sometimes we have some questions here. Okay, let's wait for it. All right then. So as I was saying, what we have for grammar, first thing is this in several phrasal verbs.
phrasal verbs. Okay.
So yes, let's look at that. Now, what we have here is a bit of grammar. I mean, the grammar part of the phrasal verbs. But to be completely honest with you, I don't think that's the best way to approach these phrasal verbs. Because yes, there's some things that we can say, you know, we know that they're phrasal verbs. These are verbs that have more than just one word. They're usually
Yes.
a verb plus a particle, right? So they usually have a verb, the main verb, and a particle. So for example, it could be a preposition, sometimes a particle. Break, that's the main verb, and then break down, that's the particle down. Or run, run into, sit, sit down, catch, catch up. So that's what a phrasal verb is. They are a lot more common than normal verbs. So for example, if you have the verb reject, you won't hear it as much as you would hear the verb turn down. So turn down is way more used than reject. It has the same meaning.
It's the same. Okay.
Has the same meaning, but it's more used. So Americans or people used it more. Now about the grammar of it, there are many things we could say about those phrasal verbs. So sometimes you can separate them. So you could say, I'm gonna turn it down, I'm gonna turn my job down, and you're separating the verb from the particle and adding an object. The it is an object. Sometimes you cannot do that. For example, in the verb run into.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Run it. Now that sounds good.
Yes, you cannot say run it into or run on it.
Yeah.
There are, as I was saying, there are some verbs that, for example, you could use an object but you cannot separate them. For example,
so when do you realize that? Which one do you use it, or how can I know
that's
that?
the thing is that you cannot know. There's no way of knowing. There's no grammar rule that tells you, okay, when you have these verbs, you can separate them. When you have these other ones, you can't. So that's why I always say I don't think this is the best way to approach it, because there's no grammar rule that says, okay, some phrasal verbs are inseparable, but which ones? It's impossible to know. And some others use prepositions. Again, which ones? We have no idea. So that's why I believe the best way to memorize, to learn phrasal verbs and actually put them in practice is, of course,
hear it?
to hear it, memorize it. Obviously, you need to learn it in context, not just like a list. But once you get used to using them, then you're gonna know it's gonna come naturally. Okay, run into is obviously inseparable. So, because there's no way. Okay, so that's what we have here. Phrasal verbs that have two parts, verb and particle.
So what do you recommend? Like to learn all the verbs, memorize, and then?
I think the more casual you do it, the better. So for example, when you're watching a TV show and they will use them a lot, whenever you have a phrasal verb, you identify it, you click pause, and then you can look for the definition or try to find what the definition is from out of context. And that way you're gonna learn it with a phrase and with everything else, so it's not gonna be just the verb. Because if you learn the verb, maybe you don't know how to use it, and that's not gonna be great,
Oh, okay.
I think that's the best way. So let's forget about this. This just says what I said. So some are inseparable. Like for example, think of. You cannot separate it. You can use a preposition, but you can never say think if of. Or catch up. In this case, you can use on. So I need to catch up on something, but you cannot separate it again. I need to catch up, or I need to catch up on the news. So let's look at some phrasal verbs. Let's try and do that. Let me see. Okay, so Okay, we can try and do this.
Con Grammarly puedes escribir en inglés rápido y confiadamente. Con las correcciones
Okay,
instantáneas.
so I think here in this video you have like 1,000. Well, I don't think so. It must be, but yes, you got some, and you got some examples as well. I have a
Okay.
presentation too where you have like verse order from the main verb. We can also check that, but let's look at this first. So some verbs. So let's see.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just check and see if she's here. It's the woman from the hospital admissions office. She said there's a problem with the form. Oh God, oh God, oh God. What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know.
What do we do?
Find out what they want. Find out what they want.
Okay, no, you do it.
All right, so in that example, they use more than just one. For example, at the beginning, they were saying, hold on, right? That's a phrasal
Okay,
verb.
Hello.
hold on a second. Let me just check and see if she's here. It's the woman from the hospital admissions office. She said there's a problem with the form. Oh God, oh God, oh God. What do we do?
Okay, but the one that they're focusing on is the verb find out.
Find out.
So do you know what that means? What that verb is?
Find out is like, I don't know how to say in English, like, averigua que quiere.
Exactly. So it means like discover, basically.
Yes, discover, yes.
But you use it a lot. Now, do you think that you can separate this verb?
Find it. No, you can.
Okay, so you actually can. So you can say, I'm gonna find it out.
It depends the context, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Usually, if it's something long, like for example, what they want, it's not a pronoun, right? It's something long. So find
Yes,
out who this person is. So obviously, if it's not a pronoun, you cannot put it in the middle. You can say just find what they want out because it's not a pronoun. But you can use a
But you
pronoun.
can, like you say, find what they want out. You can say that, right?
No,
Okay.
it can also be a pronoun. So find it out,
Mhm.
find this out, find that out, but never a long thing. So I'm gonna find it out. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
What they want. Find out what they want.
Okay, no, you do it.
To find out, to get some information or knowledge of something after trying to discover it all by chance.
Yeah, well, everybody does. Really cool person. And you know, you had 29 years to find that out.
For example, here she's separating it to find that out.
You didn't even try.
Just like Schrodinger's cat, your potential relationship with Leonard right now can be thought of as both good and bad. It is only by opening the box that you'll find out which it is.
Okay, so you're saying I should go out with Leonard?
No.
To get along, to be friendly.
Okay, this one here, to get along. Do you know that one?
No.
Okay.
No.
So there's a direct translation for this in Spanish, which is llevarse bien. So that is to get along. Now, for example, you can say, I get along with someone else. So you can use the preposition with to get along with my sister. I get along with my brother, with my friends. And that means it depends, you know, because it can be used in different ways. So I get along with my brother means me llevo con mi hermano. But if you want to say me llevo bien, you could also say I get along well. So it has like a different implication. So that means that you actually get along well, not just get along well. So with some.
This phrasal verb don't separate, right?
No, it never. You can never separate. You can avoid the with. You can say my sister and I get along well. So you're not gonna use with because you're already using it at the beginning.
Yes.
So to get along.
Get along, to be friendly to each other, to have smooth relations.
Phoebes, so you guys just don't get along?
It's mostly just dumb sister stuff, you know. I mean, like everyone always thought of her as the pretty one, you know, and oh, she was the first one to start walking, even though I did it later that same day.
So, you and Mona. It's been a while now. How's it going?
It's good. It's going good. I mean, we get along great. She's so...
Huh?
Well, I was going to say sweet, but yeah, huh?
Okay, we saw this
Cheer
one
up.
yesterday, right?
Sure, yes.
What does it mean?
Animar.
Exactly. So again, you cannot separate this one. You cannot say to cheer it up. And you don't have to, okay, you actually can do it. Just not with the preposition. Because you can say cheer me up, cheer him up. Yeah, so you can, yeah. Or you can also, exactly.
Sure, they
You're gonna cheer up. Yeah, actually you cannot say this. It's just cheer someone up. You can never use it after the
at the end.
At the end, yeah,
Okay.
after to cheer someone up.
To make someone feel less sad, or to become less sad.
20,000 data ones and no statistically significant results. Very impressive.
What a jerk.
Don't feel bad, Leonard. Negative results are still results.
Even 20,000 of them.
All right. Please don't cheer me up anymore.
Come on, don't let him get to you. It's Kripke.
Yeah, he's a ginormous knob.
Up anymore.
Okay, so here's actually another one that's not so well. That is very common, but I don't think I've seen it that much in like explanations. So to get someone.
Sorry, what?
Get to someone.
Get to someone.
Yes. Get to someone. Don't let him get to you. So it basically means
Dejes, no dejes que.
Let is dejes, right? Don't let him means no dejes que. Get to you. Get to someone means basically upset someone.
Upset?
Yes. Like don't let him have an effect on you.
Oh.
So basically, no dejes que te moleste. Don't let him have an effect on you. So don't let him get to you. You could also say get to somebody's head. You know, don't let him get to your head. So it's the same as well. So yeah.
Don't.
Let him get to you. It's Kripke.
Yeah, he's a ginormous knob. Don't I seem like somebody who should be doing something really cool? You know, I just always pictured myself doing something.
Here you go. Maybe this will cheer you up.
Ooh, you know, I had a grape about 5 hours ago, so I better split this with you.
It's supposed to be that small. It's a pre-appetizer.
Okay.
To figure out.
So this one to figure out. You know what it means?
Figure it out is like it's not like I realize.
Yes. Yes, you can realize. Can you give me an example maybe? How would you use it in a sentence?
I figured out how to use a computer.
Okay, perfect. I figured out how to use a computer. So actually, I don't think there's a word for this or a verb for this in Spanish because it has so many different uses. You could say, it could mean solve a problem. You know, you could say, don't worry about it, I'm gonna figure it out. And it means I'm gonna solve this problem. Or it could also what you said to kind of work it out, hacerlo funcionar as well, or maybe to realize how to do something. I'm gonna figure out a way of breaking into somebody's house. So it has many different, and you can separate it. You can say, Okay, you can say, if it's a pronoun, you can say figure it out, or also with people, you can figure someone out. That means conocer a alguien. I'm gonna figure you out. That means like te voy a conocer. Or you could also use it, you said it, you know, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I'm gonna figure out how to use this computer, or figure out how to break into this person's house. Whatever.
To be able to understand something or to find a solution to a problem.
Come on, we have a combined IQ of 360. We should be able to figure out how to get into a stupid building.
What do you think their combined IQ is?
Just grab the door!
Yep. This kiss thing is definitely a problem. Katie wants to see it again on Monday. Man, I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh, okay. One of you girls come over here and kiss me.
Forget it.
Hey, come on. I need your help here.
All right, I'll do it. I've kissed him before. I can do it again.
To pick up.
Okay,
to
so
take
pick
some...
up. You know what that is?
Pick up is recoger.
Yes, exactly. Recoger. So you can pick someone up, which means I'm gonna take you somewhere, or you can also pick something up.
Something up.
Yes. You let it down, or you put it down and then you pick it up. So yeah, let's look for it.
No, Rachel doesn't want
Look,
me to...
I am sorry that Rachel dumped you because she fell in love with that Mark guy, and you were the innocent victim in all of this, but don't punish your friends for what Rachel did to you.
Well, I just came.
Come in.
Thanks. Yeah, Carol.
Okay, so the next one we get to look for. I'm sure you know that one.
To look for, to discover. No, I don't think it's discover. To look for is like to look for something. I don't know how to say. Buscar algo.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So
Find something.
So
Yes.
look for, buscar, or to search, you could also say, but look for is something. So there's actually a lot of verbs with look. Maybe we can see that. So for example, look for, buscar. You could also say look after. You know what that is? To look after?
Look after. No. No.
Okay.
Escuchado.
So
look
yes.
after you, maybe.
Exactly.
Look after you.
I'm gonna look after you, or your sister, or I'm gonna look after this person. It means
yes.
Take care of someone.
Yes. Yes.
So look after somebody. Cuidar. It's way more common than saying take care. What else? Look up. You also have that one. You know what that is?
Look up, like. No, that's not. Look up.
Okay. So it can be like literally looking up. So look up and you look up. Or it could also be, again, search. But this is usually used for when you're talking about, you know, like digitally searching something, like online, or browsing something. So for example, if you say, okay, let me look it up, it means like, déjame buscar, pero en internet. So search it online. So look up means you can separate it, look it up, look something up, or you could also say, I'm gonna look up how to do this. You also have look into. Look into.
Ver, ver. Así.
Yes, like it could be like literally look into
your heart or into your, or something like that, yeah?
Exactly, it could be like that, but it also means investigate.
Investigate.
So I'm gonna look into it. You cannot say look it into. No, you say look into it. I'm gonna investigate, I'm gonna look into it. So
Okay.
yes, nurse. Okay. This one's quite easy.
Do you need or that you have lost?
We are looking for our Christmas presents for Monica.
What? That's terrible.
No, we do it every year.
Oh, well, that makes it not terrible.
No, yeah, we never find them.
Okay, you can't look for Monica's presents.
Oh, no, we have to.
No, you don't have to, and you can't because I live here too.
Penny.
You do realize I stand on the other side of the door waiting for you to finish knocking 3 times.
I know. I can see the shadow of your feet under the door.
Yeah, my point is it's a waste of time.
If you're looking for an example of a waste of time, I would refer you to the conversation we're having right now.
To drop off, to leave.
Okay, so to drop off. You know what I
Dejar
mean?
algo. Dejar.
Yes. But yes.
Yes, I am. Drop
It's
off
like-
your sister in the airport.
Yes, exactly. It's like the opposite of pick up. Pick up, drop. Actually, remember the ones that we were saying, like come by or come over. So you also have drop by, which means visitar a alguien without no. I'm gonna drop by. So
yes, pasar.
Yes.
Rápido, ¿no?
Like drive by, which means the same but in your car. So yes. I think this one has another meaning as well. When you say drop off, you also, like when you leave school, cuando abandonas algo, el colegio or the university.
Drop off.
So yes, it means that as well.
Leave someone or something at the destination to which one has transported it. Opposite meaning of the phrasal verb pick up.
So, Missy, what brings you all the way from Texas?
Was it perhaps destiny? I think it was destiny.
My friend's getting married in Disneyland tomorrow night.
Destiny, thy name is Anaheim.
And I had to drop off some papers for Shelley to sign from my dad's estate.
The papers could have been mailed. Mom just sent you here to spy on me, didn't she?
Here's a list of things for you to do today. Man, this is going to be so great. Thank you so much.
Drop off my dry cleaning, pick up my vitamins, teach me how to spell vitamins.
To move in.
Okay. You know that one?
To move in. Yeah, I understand the context. To move in is like to trust. I don't know how to say trasladarse.
Yes, exactly.
Mudarse.
Yes. So the interesting thing is that in English we have 2 verbs, to move in and move out. But in Spanish we just have the same one, right? Mudarse.
Mudarse.
But yes, you can move in to your apartment or move out of your
Move out your apartment. Okay, yeah, okay.
To start living in a new home. To move into a new house or apartment. To move out. To leave the house or apartment where you live. Or the place where...
Okay.
You probably want us to move in together?
It doesn't scare me.
Yeah, well, it scares me. I mean, I'm not even divorced yet. Chandler, you know, you just invited me over here for pasta, and all of a sudden you're like talking about moving in together, and I wasn't even that hungry.
When we get married, they're all going up in the attic, so you can have that closet for clothes.
Why would I keep clothes at your mother's house?
Well, don't think of it that way. Once we move in, it'll be our house.
Is she moving out?
Why would she move out? It's her house.
Hang on. You seriously think I'm gonna live with your mother?
Okay, so just because it was my table, I have to buy a new one?
That's the rule. Okay. How about if we split it?
You think we're ready for something like that?
Why not?
Well, it's just that it's a pretty big commitment. I mean, what if one of us wants to move out?
Why, are you moving out?
I'm not moving out.
You'd tell me if you were moving out, right?
Yes.
To hang out.
Okay, it's a really common one, to hang out.
Salir. Oh.
Exactly. Yes, hang out. It's like usually with no purpose at all. You're just like spending time with somebody, but you don't have a clear purpose. You're just hanging out. Or chill out, you could also use.
Yes.
To spend time with someone in the context of friendship, to relax and do what you like, or spend time somewhere for no particular reason.
Hey, do you want to hang out with us?
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
My mom's making a brisket tonight.
The one with the little onions?
Yeah, I'm busy. Good night.
That's sad. We're just not 21 anymore. You know, I'm 29 years old, damn it. And I want to sit in a comfortable chair and watch television and go to sleep at a reasonable hour.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like to hang out in a quiet place where I could talk to my friends. Yeah.
Drop off my dry cleaning, pick up my vitamins.
Andrea, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I was saying, yes, there were some examples, some phrasal verbs, and of course there are plenty other more. So yes, there
A lot of.
Yes, there's a lot. But it's just maybe we can go through like 2 or 3 per class, so that way it doesn't accumulate. And do something like that.
Okay. Yes.
Okay then. So I don't know if you have any questions so far about those phrasal verbs.
No, I think that the problem with phrasal verbs is to memorize them and to know in what contexts we have to use them.
Right. So yeah, and then it's just practice so that you get to use them.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's answer these questions first, and then we'll practice a bit of phrasal verbs.
Okay.
So, okay. What do you think? Discuss the following points, provide reasons for your answers. So, how do you think Nick knows Patty? And Patty was the one in the little snack store.
Because he used to go to the bar. Because he was a soccer player. It was a, how can I say, a place when you eat healthy things, healthy smoothies.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yes, probably since he's a football player, then yeah, it makes sense. Okay, what do you think they're talking about with that scandal?
What they were talking about, like that Nick will be suspended, and it's about, and it depends on the soccer federation.
Okay, yes, that's true. Now, who do you think Jackie Baker really is? The girl in the back.
Who do you think Jackie Baker really is? I'm not sure. I think it's the girl. No, he wasn't dating her, right? He was who introduced the kick shoes, maybe?
Yes, but she actually wasn't part of, but I think there was no kick shoes, right?
Yes, there was no kick shoes, but she like stole a identity or something like that. She said to him that he will be promotes a kick shoes, but it was a thief.
Okay, so yes, that is true. But who do you think she really is? She's definitely not working on kick shoes, but who is she then? What does she want from Nick? Why is she doing that? What do you think? Make up some.
Maybe she's just a fan of him, a soccer fan, and she wants to be popular, maybe. I think.
Okay, it looks like it. It sure looks like it because she's like posing for the camera, you know.
Yes.
When they interview. Okay. So. Okay.
What will we do next?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, you were saying something?
No.
So we're gonna practice this. We're gonna do this little board game, but we're just gonna go ahead. So it says each pair needs one marker, okay? Okay, so yeah, we just need to talk about these ideas that we have here and ask some more questions. So who's someone that you look up to?
Like personal?
Yeah, like personally, who's someone that you look at?
I don't know, my family.
Your family. And why? Why do you look, I mean, why? Why do you admire them?
I know, look up, someone you look up. Maybe some famous. Sorry, I confused. Some famous.
Okay, someone famous. Like,
because I want to know what movie or something like that.
Okay, but give me an example. So who's someone that you look up to? Like, is there
like
anyone?
a specific?
Yeah, like a specific person.
Like now, I just watch reels in Instagram, and I will look up to Camilo, but because he's having a baby, he will have a baby.
Okay, yes, I heard the news. But remember that look up to means like admirar, right?
Look up, it's not like share, like search something.
Yes, that too. Yes, you can say look up. Yes, it also means like search something, but look up also means like admirar.
Admirar. Okay. Andrea, I can hear you. Do you hear me? Hi. Creo que se cortó. Andrea?
Yes, I'm sorry, is there anybody you look up to, you admire?
Mm-hmm.
Who would it be?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Is there anybody that you look up to, that you admire?
That you admire? I think my mom and dad for everything they did since they were just a child, just a kid, sorry.
Okay, since
everything they passed through.
Okay. Everything they went through, right?
Sorry, everything they went through.
Okay. What about something that turned out badly? Do you know what turn out means?
Se volvió.
Yes, resultó, se volvió, yes. Something that turned out badly.
Algo que resultó mal. Mm, I don't think. Yes, I took an, I don't know how to say diplomado.
Usually it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's not a master's, but
it's not a master, but it's some postgrad, maybe. I don't know.
Postgrad? I don't know, really. I think it's like,
Okay.
yeah, it could be because it's something that you do after you graduate. Yeah,
Yes,
maybe.
I took a course, let's say that,
Okay.
about human resources. I really don't like online classes, but I'm taking now. But in that case, I didn't enjoy it because the teachers were like get used to physical classes, and I think that I didn't learn so much like I would learn if I were in that class. Do you understand? Yes.
Okay.
They explain
Yeah,
you well.
totally. So you didn't learn as much as you could learn.
Yes, as much.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yes. Like.
So I think that was a bad decision
Okay.
I made.
You regret it?
Yes, I regret.
You regret it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was
So what about
a
something
waste
you...
of money. Yeah,
Okay.
really. I think so.
Okay. So what's something that you forgot to show up for?
Show up for, like, my grades in high school, could be.
Show up? You know what it means?
Yes. Show, aparecerse.
Yes, o presentarse as well, so show up for something or show up for the class, asistir as well. So what's something that you forgot to show up for?
Oh, show up for something. I don't know. Something you should. Oh yeah, when I was in high school, I forgot to show up for my last exam. I think it was math or something. I slept, so I get too late. I arrived too late for my exam, I think.
You overslept?
Yeah.
And you okay.
And I
Yes,
got
it
up. I
happens.
was, oh my god.
Did you fail the class?
No, I didn't. I took my exam
Okay.
later.
Oh, okay. What about a person that you would love to run into?
You love to run into. What does it mean? Run into is like go travel maybe or do something.
Run into means encontrarse. So accidentally, when you run into someone, it means me he encontrado con esa persona. I ran into my friend. Encontré con esa persona. So by accident, you run into someone.
I don't know. A person you would love to run into, maybe famous, I hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody famous? Like who?
Like who? Like Chris Evans, Captain America. I would have
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Chris Evans. Yeah. Who wouldn't want it?
yeah.
What you're thinking of right now?
I'm thinking about tomorrow.
Okay. What do you have to do?
Well, what all the things I have to do, my work, classes on Saturday, classes, and I'm going to Pico Tunari with my friends and my cousins. So my head is thinking of this right now.
Okay, nice. Good to know. Yes, that's good. Okay. What about something that you have to catch up on?
To catch up on something you have to catch up. It's like arrogar or catch up is like
Catch up is like nivelarse.
Nivelarse?
Yes. For example, if you are in a course, you didn't show up for many classes, you need to catch up. So you need to read, you need to study and catch up, like nivelar. Or if you, maybe you can also say catch up with someone. So for example, if you haven't seen
Como
your...
que ponerse al tanto.
Exactly, yes, there you go. Exactly.
Well, in that case, I need to catch up on my English class, like do a lot of homework, like phrasal verbs. And if we're talking about someone, I think my best friend, we need to talk about all the way away. Down.
Okay. What about surprising place that you ended up in?
A surprising as you ended up in is like en algún lugar en el que como que terminaste llegando sin querer, ¿es eso?
Exactly, yes.
When I was young, we used to travel a lot with my family. So we were in Tarija and we were in the road of I don't know the place, but the car stopped and we how can I my uncle left the key in the car, so we stayed there for I don't know 5 hours I think. We didn't know how to do there, so with my cousins we start walking near like a castle, and it was very beautiful, very nice. It was big, old, but very beautiful.
Awesome. Where do you say this is, Tarija?
Yes, Tarija. I don't know exactly the place where we're going. We were
okay.
Yes,
good.
It was nice.
Awesome. Okay. Did you have a chance to like be inside, like enter the castle, or were you just like looking it up from outside?
No, just outside.
Oh.
Because it was too late. It was like 6:30 p.m. And when you have, I don't know, 12 years old or 13, it scares me.
Oh, okay, so you were 12. I see. Okay. What about a time when something worked out well for you?
A time when something worked out well for you. Como que Cuando algo te funcionó.
Yes, exactly.
Ay, qué complicado. Creo que... I don't know. When something worked out well for you. When I planned, I mean, when I travel, when I made a schedule and I go every places I wanted to go. So for me, I think work out well for me if I go to every place I want to go.
Okay, so you made the itinerary that you
Yes,
did.
that I
Okay,
want.
nice.
Where I want to go to visit, the time.
So would you say you're an organized person?
Not at all, but when we talk about, I don't know, visit or travel, yes, I think I am an organized person. But if we talk about my life or the work, no.
All right. Something that you would like to try out for?
I think, I don't know how to say paracaidismo.
Parachuting.
Parachuting, yes, I want to try doing this.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there was a place in Cochabamba, but it really, I don't know, I don't think it's safe. So
Yeah,
I wanted to do it.
I think I saw this, yeah, in Cochabamba too. But
yeah.
I also think it's not safe. So,
yeah.
But I did parapente.
How's that?
I don't do you know? Don't know?
How is it?
No. Like
No.
you're running in a mountain, and then there's I don't know how to say precipicio, but just keep running with someone in your back, and keep running in there, and you're in there, and you start flying.
Oh my gosh, really? Isn't it like diving? But that's different, right? When you throw yourself from a...
No, that's different. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we're in a mountain and there's an inclination like that, and you start running for your life. Like keep running if you don't have to run. The guide said, and there is you don't realize when you're in there. You still running, keep running. But then,
oh my gosh, where did you do that?
Here in Sacaba.
Really?
It's like 45 minutes. Yeah.
Send me the link. Well, I want to do it.
Yeah, I can give you the number.
Okay, please, that would be great.
Yeah.
So yes, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Okay. Then what about a joke or a trick that you fell for?
Joke or trick? Okay. My cousin has a little problem with his arms, so we're fighting, but for joke, and we made this to my friends. So we're doing I don't know how to say fuercitas.
Okay, it's usually a strong fighting, I think.
Strong fighting, okay. And then she does something with her arms, like broke, but no broke. And when I was doing this, she did, oh my God, my arm. And the phone was there, and everyone was, oh my God, what are we gonna say to your mom? We need to go to the hospital right now. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Oh my God. Well, that's cool. So it wasn't actually broken, was it?
No, it wasn't. But every time we want to do that trick, we do. I mean, with new people who don't know that, we say, no, let's play fighter. Gonna win.
Poor people, they will be like scared, you know, like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. The first time they make to me, I was, oh my God. Oh my God. I was freak out there.
I see. Yeah, I will freak out too. Okay, so the last one. What about something that you plan to go ahead with?
Something you plan to go ahead with, like something I have planned?
Yeah, something you have planned, yeah.
Like do a master, maybe? Maybe the next year. This is something I have planned.
Okay. So yes, I see. Go ahead is like, yeah, you know what go ahead is?
Go ahead is like adelante.
Exactly.
Ir adelante.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
No es lo mismo, ¿o sí?
I'm sorry?
No es lo mismo, something you plan to go ahead with.
No, it is the same. The thing is that you can use it in different ways because you can say, for example, go ahead, and that means like adelante puedes hablar, or we're gonna go ahead with this. That means vamos a seguir con este plan, or vamos a hacerlo. We're gonna go ahead. So yes, you can use it in different ways. Okay then, Mafe. So I don't know if you have any questions about these phrasal verbs or anything at all.
No, I don't think so. I mean, no, I do. This morning I do all the things that we have in the book, but no, that's okay. I think I need to practice more the phrasal verbs. Yeah, I think that's the thing I need to do, because in the context is different. I mean, I think I know what they mean, but it's different.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, it's just practice, mostly practice, till you get used to it. Okay then, Mafe. So then I'll see you tomorrow. Please don't forget that daily therapy.
Okay, yes. Tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So the homework you gave me this afternoon is for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow before class.
You gave me some homework about phrasal verbs.
Yes, I'll probably assign you something short, just the grammar that we have here for phrasal verbs, so that it's not.
No, it's okay. So I don't understand, in the platform we have tests.
Yep, you do.
Yeah.
You have these review quizzes, right?
Yes.
So the thing is, usually this program, it's given like you have group classes with a lot of people, and basically you cover one module in 1 month, whereas we cover it in 8 classes, right? So in those group classes, they actually take every single quiz for every single unit. But since we need to cover one module in 8 classes, we cannot really take every single quiz. But what we do is we take one quiz per module. So the 8th class, we're going to be taking the module C test. So this is going to be about everything, all the single. Yes.
So, but can I do the 3 tests?
Yes, you can do it. Of course, you can do it to practice. I assign you homework, but if you have a lot of more material there, so you of course can do it, and it's good for practice.
Okay. So this was my question, because I I saw this test. I didn't know when we're gonna take that.
Yes. No, we're gonna take it. It's our third class. We're gonna take it in the 8th one.
Sorry, and at the end, right? I mean,
Yes. At the end of each module. So when we're done with module C, we're gonna take
it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So